I got tagged by NX2 Override for a Truth or Dare video, so I'm going to do it. But as a little precursor, I tried doing this video a few days ago because one of the dares is to do a vlog in public. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. So I went to Walmart and there was this huge line, like huge line. I had ample time to make the video. So I made the video, and after doing all of it, the lady behind me, standing in line, she tapped on my shoulder and she's like, "Are you putting that on the internet?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have a YouTube channel." And she's like, "I don't want to be on the internet." So it turns out I went home and I looked at the video and she definitely was visible. So to respect her wishes, I decided not to post it, and I decided not to try vlogging in public again until I actually understand how to edit videos. And it's probably very easy, but I'm just really lazy and I haven't tried at all to edit any video. So until I do that, I'm probably not going to vlog in public where people are like visibly in the view. So I'm just not going to do that dare. I'm going to do the 3 truths because they're the easiest. And the first one is, why do you do videos? Now this is probably going to sound like 90%, maybe even more, of everybody who responds to this question, but I really like the thought of communicating with many different people. I really like knowing that I don't have to drive across the country or over to different countries just to communicate and connect with people. And I think that's beautiful. I like taking advantage of the technology that we have. But also, I really want to talk more about sleep and dreams to hopefully help anybody who is interested in learning more. I do want to help people become more aware of how to sleep more efficiently and how to take advantage of our capabilities in the dream world. And I plan on making more videos about that. So that's a silly answer, but that's it. The second one is, what's on your iPod? And I don't have an iPod, I just have a phone with MP3s on it, and unfortunately I hardly have any music on this. There's only like 7 people on this, so it does not explain or encompass everything that I'm interested in. But I have Brett Dennen, I have Feist. Now you may have heard of Feist before. She is known for her poppy songs that are on the radio, but there's a lot more to her than what's on the radio. She, number one, just has an amazingly angelic voice. I love her voice. But also she has a lot of relationship songs, and it's as if we went out with the same people, because I connect with her relationship songs. Oops. Okay. Then I have Fiona Apple, and she's also awesome. She's in this positive kick in her life right now, and I'm happy to be riding that vibe of hers. Red Hot Chili Peppers, they've become more Buddhist in their songs, and I like listening to that. There's Ween, Wilco, Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Simon alone, which is Simon and Garfunkel without the Garfunkel. But that doesn't even encompass everything that I love. I love all different kinds of music, but mostly my genres are like funk, jazz, and jam bands. I love Fish, and I love Keller Williams. If he wasn't married, I would totally be after him. Keller, if ever you break up with your wife, I'm coming after you. But I love 80s music. I love poppy 80s music. It makes me really happy, and I like dancing to 80s music. It makes me happy. I like the Talking Heads, The Cure, lots of other stuff. But that's going over the answer, because the answer is just what's on your MP3 player, so I'll shut up. And then the third one is, if you had a superpower, is it good or bad, and what would it be? Now this is going to be a weird answer, but mine would be good, but it would be selfish. I would want to fly. Now whenever I was little, the first thing that I remember my mom asking me, one of the first things I remember my mom asking me when I was little was, she goes to me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, "I want to be a bird so I can fly." And ever since then she's called me Wings. But I already do fly, just not in waking life. But every time I realize that I'm dreaming, and sometimes even when I don't realize I'm dreaming, I fly. But if I'm inside a house or inside a building or inside somewhere, when I realize I'm dreaming, I burst through the roof and I start flying around, and if I'm already outside, I just start soaring over the trees, and sometimes I go outside a planet and I start flying through the galaxy into distant galaxies, and I really feel like I'm flying. I really feel as if I know how to fly, and you're probably like, well, it's probably because you've been on a plane before and you get that sensation, but that's the thing, I do get that sensation. So I'm happy about that. I love it. So if I had a superpower, I'd fly, but I already fly already. Okay. I'm supposed to tag people for this video, but anybody who's watching this video, if you want to respond, you're tagged, and have fun. Alright. Oh, and I went to Whole Foods the other day, and the guy who was checking me out said something that was awesome, and I want to start saying it more. But after I had checked out, instead of saying, have a nice day, or have a good weekend, or something like that, he said, enjoy yourself. And I was like, rock. I want to start saying that, so enjoy yourself.